kitchen. Today we're making our own bacon. Now, if you've watched a few of our episodes, you probably know that we like making our own things, like bread, and also bacon is one of these great things to do from scratch. And it's actually quite easy. Now, I'm going to show you a very quick and easy cure for bacon. A cure is the salt and quite often the sugar that you use to draw the moisture out of the bacon or out of the pork, so that it will keep well for weeks basically. Now this recipe, for this recipe I'm using about 1 kilo of pork belly, and the skin is still on, as you can see, and it's really wonderful meat. It's a really good free range rare breed pork that I've got here, and if you make your own bacon, do consider buying good pork, organic, free range, but just because of the taste really, and also the welfare for the animals, but it makes such a difference. So I really urge you, get the best pork that you can, buy, really. And I will cut this in strips, and then I will show you how to make your cure, and yeah, how to make your bacon. This bacon is not your typical breakfast bacon, not your typical breakfast rashers. We will cut it quite thick, so a bit like pancetta style really, and that just makes it a lot nicer. It's such a great bacon to cook with, and it also makes it a lot quicker to cure and to make, a lot faster than waiting a few weeks. It's just ready in a few hours really. Now I want to talk about the cure for the bacon. So the cure is essentially salt, but I'm also adding sugar. The mixture of the salt and the sugar gives a much nicer balance. It just doesn't make it only taste of salt, and both salt and sugar draw out moisture out of the meat, and that's what you want to preserve the meat really. But you can also add other things to give it flavor, and that's what I've done. I've used quite a few herbs. I use sage, and bay leaf, but also some garlic and some peppercorns. And if you use herbs and spices, it's a good idea to add a bit of oil in the mixture so that the whole flavors can mingle better, and then you just apply that to the meat. So we're done with our bacon. Cut it and put it with the cure into a Tupperware, trying to get the salt everywhere. And now we just leave it in the fridge for 3 hours to cure, and it will draw out a lot of moisture, you will see. And after that we'll wash it, rinse it, and just dry it, and then it's ready to use. So it's been 3 hours now, and our bacon is ready. So the salt and the sugar have been really drawing a lot of moisture out of the meat. It's so much. and it smells great. So we just have to rinse it now and with cold water and dry pat it, and yeah, then I can use it.